The first time we're in front of a judge on a workers' compensation case is what's called a conference. That's the first time that you will be presented to the judge. I will present medical records and any photos and incident reports and witness reports. And the workers' comp insurance company will have an attorney defending it in front of the judge. It's a kind of an informal proceeding where the attorneys do most of the legal arguments and equitable arguments in front of the judge. Sometimes the judge will ask the injured employee some questions, but most of the time it's the presentation of the legal arguments and the documents. That is the most crucial initial part in a workers' compensation case, because the judge then will make an order as to whether or not benefits will be ordered. Again, whether they're total disability benefits, which means 60% of your gross, or some form of partial disability benefits. If the judge orders benefits for you on behalf of the injured employee, the insurance company has a right to appeal that, or there's a combination that the judge awards some of our benefits but denies others, then as your attorney, we have a right to appeal to that. Both sides can appeal a judge's order at a conference. What that means is that the next stage in a workers' compensation case is it will get scheduled for what we call a hearing, or basically a trial. From the conference date of an order to a trial, you're looking at anywhere between 8 months to a year. In a workers' compensation case, it's very different than probably what most people think as a regular trial. You will be sent to a doctor that's appointed by the judge who will examine you. That doctor will examine all your medical records that were submitted at a conference, and then that doctor will write a medical report. That medical report is the only report that comes before the court as with regards to whether or not you had a work-related injury, whether or not you're totally disabled or partially disabled, and whether or not you need any further medical treatment. So that impartial doctor's report is what it's called. It's extremely important with regards to assisting a judge as to determine your medical condition and your disability. The other factors that the judge will consider at the hearing/trial is whether or not, based on your age, education, work experience, along with your injury in the medical report, if he or she thinks that you can or cannot return to work in some form.